how do we help the children feel like they're not missing out? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. My name is John Fontain. Welcome back to another episode of the Islam Wise advice to new Muslims throughout the Christmas season. Today, we actually had a question about children. Now, often people find Islam in later life, when they're already married, they already have children, and they become Muslim. And or maybe they're new Muslims who have got married and they've had children. But either way, the problem always arises where sometimes people feel like their children feel like they're missing out on Christmas. Sometimes the children at school, they are getting involved in Christmas parties or the nativity play or a different, maybe a musical play or whatever. And, the Muslim children, because they're going to non-Muslim schools, they're getting caught up in all these festive activities which they don't really want to be getting involved in. Now, of course, at school they'll be having like Father Christmas, where all the kids will go and sit on Father Christmas's knee and they'll give him a present, and sometimes if you have Muslim children, sometimes they might feel like they're missing out on something. This is a really important point, because how do we help the children feel like they're not missing out? First of all, we are Muslim and we have 2 Eids, not just one Christmas, 2 Eids. Now, unfortunately, this day and age, especially in the West, we don't really make enough of the 2 Eids, but on these 2 occasions, you really, as parents, need to make this bigger and better than Christmas ever would have been. Get the decorations out, give them gifts, big gifts, new clothes, good food, you name it. Really spoil the children on these 2 days and make them really feel, that Islam has that this is a good celebration, and let them connect it with Islam. And remind them of the story, of the prophets. Connect them with Islam when they're celebrating these things. You can have fun and games. Also, you can organize children's parties. Maybe you're the one who's going to organize an Eid party for all the children to come to your house. You have the bouncy castle, whatever it is. But make a big deal out of Eid, not just for your children, but try to, extend this to the wider community, whether it's in your house or at the masjid. Try to organize. But the number one thing is make the most of the 2 Eids. The second thing is, within the Christmas time, you need to remind your children that, look, this is not a big deal. You've got Eid, you've got 2 Eids, they only have 1 Christmas. And remind them that, look, there's no basis to Christmas. Isa alayhi salam, tell them about the true story of Isa from the Islamic perspective, explain to them how the Christians got it wrong, but at the same time show them that they should be respectful towards their Christian neighbours at the same time. But either way, it's not going to be easy when you're growing up in the West. And the other thing is that if your children, if their circles are non-Muslim circles, then of course they're going to feel like they're missing out, because all the Christian children will be like, we received all these gifts, and they might think Santa Claus is racist for Muslims because they didn't receive a gift. But the point is that if their circles are Muslim circles, the children will not feel left out. The problem also arises when sometimes some Muslim families, they celebrate Christmas and then later they try to stop celebrating Christmas. Then the children are going to feel really left out. What we should do is from the very beginning, just set the lines from the very beginning that this Muslim household, as Muslims, we don't celebrate it. Just don't make it into anything, and then they won't feel like something has been taken from them, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. I hope this was some good advice, and I hope you benefited. Please share the videos, and so that other people can benefit, and also share them with Muslims so that they can, existing Muslims, so they can actually help the new Muslims as well. Join us next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.